Stars, controversies, blackface, Julianne Hough has danced with them all. From talking smack to body shaming, Hough can't waltz away from these shady moments. Even off the dance floor, Hough has landed herself in hot water for making questionable decisions. One of her worst errors in judgment came in 2013 when she donned blackface makeup while portraying the character of Crazy Eyes from Orange is the New Black for Halloween. That controversy reared its head again when it was announced in 2021 that Hough would participate in the now-defunct reality show The Activist, which was criticized online for being tone-deaf, and subsequently brought the blackface controversy back into the limelight. Hough wrote on Instagram, "Wearing blackface was a poor choice based on my own white privilege and white body bias that hurt people and is something that I regret doing to this day." Hough has been involved with Dancing with the Stars on and off since she first became a pro dancer on the show in 2007. She eventually made her way to the judging table and began serving as co-host of the show in 2023. But throughout all of her positions on the show, her dancing roots have not been far behind her, and she's been brutally honest about a number of the contestants over the years. One of those contestants was mirror ball champion and popular radio host Bobby Bones. In fact, of all the seasons of the show, Hough thought he was the only one who didn't deserve the win.
I think it's because the fan base, right?
Yes.
It's all about fan base on that show. He was not the best dancer.
Bones, for his part, hit back on Instagram, writing, "I was the worst dancer. I take pride in that. But you know who took down the big evil empire of dance? Well, it's not evil or an empire, but me and you. We did it together." Bones' partner, Sharna Burgess, was also caught in the crossfire, recently admitting on the Between Us Moms podcast that Hough's comments stung. She said, "It also sucks that of all the incredible seasons I had, I'm remembered as the win that no one wanted."
It just sucks. Like, it does hurt a little bit because I wish I could have left a good legacy.
It's not just contestants that Julianne Hough has called out on Dancing with the Stars. She's also taken aim at her fellow dancing pros. While serving as a guest judge on the show in 2013, Hough took aim at fellow dancer Mark Ballas after his performance with celebrity partner Christina Milian. She told Milian, "I really wanted to see you shine. I danced with Mark. You have to stand in front to make sure you're seen." Audiences didn't miss the unsaid implication that Ballas hogs the spotlight, and neither did Ballas.
She put a little sting on me, but that's okay. I mean, if that's how she felt, that's how she felt. It is what it is.
Hough also came after Maxim Chmerkovskiy when she served as a guest judge in 2014. When he danced with a different partner that week, Hough suggested his performance was a big drop in quality, saying he, quote, "had to phone it in." Chmerkovskiy was none too pleased as he shared on Good Morning America afterwards, saying, "Julianne has my number. Whenever she wants to call and apologize, I'm ready." It doesn't sound like that scar ever healed. When Max and his brother Val were asked about Hough joining Alfonso Ribeiro as co-host, they couldn't resist the temptation to take a dig at Hough.
What did you think about this choice?
We were really happy for Alfonso. I mean...
Even when the cameras are off, Hough has reportedly exhibited some high and mighty behavior. After the December 2023 season finale of Dancing with the Stars, a reported insider revealed to the U.S. Sun, Julianne had 4 to 6 hair, makeup, and wardrobe people around her at any given time. They were making sure she looked perfect and kept fixing her sparkly high boots so they wouldn't fall down. Taken on its own, well, that's show business. But apparently the diva behavior didn't stop there. During the next season, in early 2024, Hough reportedly continued to act in a less than modest way behind the scenes. Another insider shared with the National Enquirer, Julianne is so full of herself and producers realize they have another diva on their hands. She acts like she's above it all. The problem is that no one thinks she's as great as she thinks she is, and viewers say she has a fake smile. Maybe she's born with it, maybe it's her years as a professional dancer, but either way, Julianne Hough has been known to be rather harsh while serving as a judge on Dancing with the Stars. When contestant Amber Rose danced with partner Maxim Chmerkovskiy in a 2016 episode, Hough wasn't feeling it.
I actually feel a little uncomfortable.
After the episode, Rose said she felt like she'd been body shamed by the comment.
What made her uncomfortable? Like, that's not fair, because the girls that are very slim and skinny, the professional dancers, she never says anything.
Rose also talked about how she was hurt by the comment on her podcast. Eventually, Hough tried to clarify her side of things, saying, "As a judge, I'm here to solely judge you and everyone in this competition for only the dancing." Hough's harsh side has even come out in fights with her family, including her brother and fellow dance pro, Derek Hough. An insider shared with Life and Style in 2024, When one of their careers is going better than the other, honestly, I think Derek would rather be a host of dancing than a judge, but Julianne got the gig. Jealousies arise, and there's been bad blood between them in the past. Julianne didn't get into specifics, but hinted that they didn't always see eye to eye, saying, "Our family is like any other family. We have our situations and our." But despite their differences and potential envies, Julianne has revealed that the two have been able to come together when it matters the most. After Derek's wife, fellow Dancing with the Stars pro Haley Erbert, fell gravely ill in December 2023, the siblings swept aside their issues to come together for their family. Hough told People magazine, "Something happens and it just is like a clean slate. There could have been little things just kind of looming or lingering in the background, but when you're left with life or death situations, nothing else matters. Whatever little things of competition there are or whatever it might be, those things just go away."